Hello everyone, and welcome to this next video in my YouTube training course. In this one, we're going to go ahead and we're going to look at price action and really getting accurate positions when we enter the market and getting accurate orders when we exit the market, because that's really going to be the essence of successful trading and making more profit over time and being a profitable trader. So this is why you need it if you're not using it already, or you are using it, you might not be using it the right way. So hopefully this will really help and clear anything up and advance your trading further. So let's get into it. So price action is simply the movement of price over time. And it's basically a way we can see what goes on in the market just by looking at the charts. We don't need to see anything behind it. It's just simply knowing what to look for when we're trading, because it really just gives us a good indication of what other traders are doing in the market. And of course, that allows us to trade more accurately in line with the other traders, because there's two parts to the market: people who are losing money, people who are making money. And of course, you want to trade on the side with people who are making money, because they're the ones getting it right, they're the ones making the profit, and you want to be there too. So you're going to need to use price action to know where those orders are of the people who are trading successfully, and where market orders are going in and out. So you can put yourself on the right side. So that means we're going to be looking at things like candle size and the movement of price. And it also means we're going to be looking at candles as they develop. So this is going to be before, during, and after. Really is when you're going to be wanting to use price action. And you're going to be able to identify price rejection as well, which is going to help you exit the market. Okay, so price action is perhaps the most important aspect of trading, and that's really because it gives you a much clearer lens and you can see what's going on in the market. And when you can do that, you can have more accurate positions when you enter and exit. Okay, so really the reason why we're using price action and why traders use it is so that they have an advantage over the markets and they trade on the right side of the market at all times. So what are we really looking for, or what do we want to see in the markets in terms of price action? So price action, it takes many forms. You get large candles which show a impetus on the side, so it could be long or could be short, for a big green candle or a big red one. And you can also see where traders are exiting the market, in other words, where they're pulling off their positions, either in a loss or a gain. And that really takes the form of candle wicks. Okay, so if we know what these price action movements mean and what price really looks like when we're at the correct side, then you're going to be able to trade in line with the market. And obviously your trading success will go with that. And price action is something I'm a huge advocate of. I use it in my everyday trading, and so do my members as well, because that's what I teach them. Okay, so the way it really goes is a trader identifies the candle type, and then the trader decides to enter or exit. And the trader gets a more accurate entry or exit because they can really see what's going on behind the scenes based on what's on the chart in front of them. Remember, we want to trade facts, not fiction. I often mention that if you've seen my other videos. So what does it really look like in terms of strong price movements, and how can they benefit us? So as you can see, there's two candles I've just taken off a chart, and we're really looking for full bodies of candles, short wicks, so the open and close is close to the wicks, and large size. And that's just going to indicate traders really buying or really selling and really strong movement. Okay, and the reason why that's helpful is because if you can see where that's happening, you know around that price there's lots of buying power or lots of selling power. Okay, and then you can obviously make your decision as to how you're going to trade, because remember, the markets repeat themselves. So really, when you're looking for strong price movements, or you see those big red or big green, in this case I've got them as blue, you might have green ones, but we'll call them up or down candles, or bull or bear candles. And when you see these really big ones, you really want to decide what way you're going to trade, and on what side you're going to trade, because they mean at that point in time previously, remember the markets repeat themselves, you saw really strong movement. So when you're making your next trade and you look back and you've seen that happen before, it can really help your understanding because you'll know that price is likely to rebound. Okay, so those big, strong candles, we're looking for a full body, short wicks, large size, and it shows where there's buying and selling power in the market. So that's going to help you trade in line with the market. So now we're just going to briefly look at price rejection for exits. So price rejection usually takes the form of candle wicks because people retract their positions, they exit the market. So price moves to a point and it pulls away essentially. They're usually quite long in form because that shows larger price rejection, and they often occur at a similar area. As you can see, I've just whipped one off the chart on the left-hand side. And that just shows where traders are exiting the market because they're pulling their orders out of the market. That's why the wicks form. And that's how you will know price has been rejected there before. Again, the markets repeat themselves. So you'd be looking for price to be rejected again. Obviously, then you can make an accurate trading decision based on that. And you'll be able to trade in line with the market because if you know where people are exiting the market, you can do the same. Or you can take new orders at those levels in your desired direction, which will obviously be the opposite of what had happened previously. So remember, the markets repeat themselves. If people have taken their positions out of the market before, it's likely to happen again because they'll know, because basically you'll know that price has memory and you've seen it happen before. So that's really going to help you when you're exiting the market, and it can help you entering the market. As I say, you'd be taking the alternate position. So briefly, just with using price action in your trading, now you know what to look for and you've had an introduction to it. You're looking for those strong candles or those candle wicks and things like that. And you should know now why price action is so important. And as I say, I use it in my everyday trading, so do my members. And it's really because it allows you to trade in line with the markets, okay? And that's because it allows you to enter and exit more successfully. Remember, if you can see what's happened previously and you know the market has memory, you're likely to see it happen again. So it drastically improves the chances of your trade success. And remember, if you're seeing what happens on the chart live and you know why, again, as I say, strong big candles, you'll know lots of people are buying or selling. Or those candle wicks, you'll know people are taking their positions out of the market. Of course, then when price returns to those levels, you can make a better decision on what way you're going to trade. Now, lots of traders, they don't do this. They don't look at the size of the candle. They don't look at its formation. And remember, you can do this as price develops. So as the market's running, you can see what is happening to price. Often you can use lower time frames to do that because it's on a nearer term. And that can really increase your trading success. So we're really using it for market entries and exits, showing where buyers are buying and where sellers are selling. And that's going to aid your position. You're going to be using it as a very powerful tool, and it's going to drastically improve your trading success. So of course, all my price action rules are in my courses. I've left a link in the bio. Go ahead and like and subscribe, guys, and you'll see more of these training videos. I'll see you in the next one.